Hello, and welcome to the Daily News with Alex and Michael. We're taking a hiatus from our talk show to bring you the latest in women in our society, on the war front, and at our factories. First off, female labor. So propaganda has helped women get into the mood for jobs, hasn't it?
It certainly has. I saw one of those same posters outside the other day. It almost made me want to get a job in industry. Still, let's move to statistics. Female labor. Female labor forces have grown a total of 50%, reaching 19.5 million workers in 1945, mainly appealing to married women over 35.
And now we'll go to a special interview with a worker at the county steel mill.
This is Johnny Knox, reporting live from the west wing of the steel mill. And right now, we're about to go visit the workers. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I have an order for you for a moment?
Yeah, I'm sorry?
I'd like to ask you, how did you find this job?
Well, first off, my name is Rosie, and, well, when I would go to grocery shopping, I would often see a lot of propaganda, such as posters. There's one there. Come on. This one specifically, this one said we can do it, and I really liked it. It just appealed to women, especially to me and my friends. It showed this strong, independent woman. She was beautiful. She had the capability of doing things on her own, and we really wanted that. And so, posters and propaganda was a huge part of us acquiring this job.
Were there any other forms of propaganda that helped persuade you to join the workforce?
Why, yes, of course. Some businesses told us that the jobs we were going to be performing were going to be domestic tasks, things that we already did at home. For example, the slogan of the steel mills that I work in was, "Can you sew clothes? Well, come sew Full Metal Jackets with us." And, I mean, it really appealed to me and my friends because we just thought, hey, it's stuff that we do at home, we're going to be helping our country, and we're going to be paid to do it. Why not? So that's how I came to get this job.
Working here, how have you been treated?
Well, it's nice with the female workers, but with our male counterparts, we get paid much less. Can you pass me that paycheck there? That's my paycheck. Thank you. As you can see, here's my paycheck, $28 for the past month, and here is one of our male counterparts' paychecks, and it's $39.50 for the month. And I mean, we do the exact same job. I'm working here on the guns, he's working over there on the guns, and I mean, it just isn't fair at all, the disparity in the wages. And that, as well as
Hey there, Mama. How's it going on that gun you have there?
it's okay. It's going okay.
Well, I think you missed a spot right there, so I think you should keep working on that.
Okay, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
Well, if you need anything, just ask. I'm here for you.
Okay. Well, as well as harassment, the men aren't that nice around here. You know, it's hard. It's hard for us to protect ourselves, but I mean, we have to keep our chin ups, right? We have to keep our chin ups, and we have to continue doing work because the men over in the country need us. The men, such as my husband, who are going to use this rifle, need us to work here. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your time, miss.
Of course.
This is Johnny Knox, and back to your base. Well, I had no idea that workers could be so beautiful. That's beside the point, though. It really seems as if her work is contributing directly to the war effort.
And on to army nurses.
More than 350,000 women served in World War II through two groups, the Women's Army Corps and Women's Air Force Service Pilots. Women weren't allowed to enter combat, but that doesn't mean that they weren't safe from danger, as some women worked as nurses on the battlefield. Women went with troops into combat, such as in Africa, Italy, and France, where they would treat some men who were shot. Other women worked as photographers, while others stayed home and worked in jobs in communications and healthcare facilities.
Oh, I'm getting a reading now that we have a special interview with our very own Suzanne, a loyal army nurse.
How has your job been different from what you've done at home?
Well, back home, I would help nurture my family to wealth, and I thought that the country needed me to nurture it. I became a nurse in the second year of the war, and I have seen several horrifying injuries.
Hey! Nurse! 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 Give me the plasma!
The other day, a man was rushing in a gurney, his arm turned off, and a dozen of pieces of shrapnel in his side. It is truly horrifying, but somebody has to do the dirty work, just like our sisters back home.
Besides nursing, what other jobs have women taken up?
Well, some became photographers who took images of disaster report. Some stayed at home to man communication posts. I've heard that they have been over 1,000 female pilots, but they never engaged in combat. Still, what an achievement.
Okay, thank you for your time, Suzanne.
Anytime.
Well then, who knew that they went through such hardships? Well, for our last event,
Well, socially, the rate of marriage reached a zenith in 1946 due to the increase in wages and labor. A big paycheck obviously gives incentive to marriage. And divorce rates went skyrocket as well.
it seems as if someone downstairs has just been married. Let's go check up on them.
Excuse me. May I have a word?
Yes, you can.
Quick question. Why exactly did you choose to get married?
Oh, well, it just seemed like the right thing to do. We're in love. We are both very financially stable, and it seems like we have so much freedom to do with our cars, especially the money. It's the main reason we feel comfortable in getting married. Money. Who doesn't love money? Money fixes everything.
And there you have it. Alright. Well, that ties up our news report on women during the war in the military, workforce, and here on the home front. Have a nice day, everyone, and good luck on your AP exams. And remember, who has it better than you guys? Nobody.